Sin lurking over towards A. As Fozil misses the opportunity to open up, but we are not putting any blames for anything on Fozil right now. He was sensational on the previous map as Process and Trunic start receding here. Tamsin doubles up of his own accord in this pistol. Sin goes down to Vert on the other side of the map, and hold on a moment, the bomb can now start retreating, but I tell a lie. Process denies Vert 1v3. He's going to give it a crack as Tamsin cracks into him and finds himself a 3K, his second pistol round multi-kill of the series.
Coming into this game against Team Space. I wouldn't read into that at all.
Oh, but Trunic doesn't give a damn about whether you can read or not. As Larry as well. No, not like this big. Exact same way it happened in the previous map. Losing the conversion round. It's all down to Mantu. Trunic's got an A1 assist. Swaps over the guns. Mantu, he might be the hero that they need, but Larry sends him packing. And Team Space have done it again.
It's Sin who's in snipers. He does have Tabson in the front of connector, so he doesn't have to focus his full attention in towards A. Trunic caught napping on the cross. Tabson's position made known, though, as they begin to converge in towards his position. Vert will just force the gunfight. Only Crimbo now left remaining. Oh, okay. Takes him longer than what he would have liked. He will get the kill, but doesn't look like he wants to have a crack at it. Inexperienced, they can make mistakes in these sorts of clutches.
They can, but also in fairness to them, they haven't. They've really not been making all that many mistakes. They're pushing that tier 1.5 boundary as Trunic pushes out onto A and the round's already over. Smoke's perfectly placed. Fozil crosshair doesn't even need to hover over the opposition as Crimbo's on 2 HP. And he's dead.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, this is a dismantling.
Do you think you could put this down as the biggest upset of the playoff bracket so far if Team Space win this?
I mean, I already said big are not a good team, so I guess I have to stick to my guns here. Small levels of success. An opening frag, something that they've not had in quite some time. They might not have an A bomb site soon either. Mantu will interrupt me. Nicely done. Excellently done. Process strikes as well. And then Zero, they go completely overlooked. But Big do find 2 and their footing. I've not checked to see how they're doing in the qualifiers, but we'll get back to that point later as Larry is getting to the point, looking for the short side player, but Vert, he deals with him first. Now Larry, this is a risky wide swing, but it's going to pay not dividends. Big kill from Tamsin. Vert, another trade. Fozil almost kills his teammate on short, but Mantu and Process left in a 2 versus 4. Mantu misses the chance at a shot on 2 and 0.
Oh my god.
And now he's been... Okay,
oh,
Trunic on
lordy.
1 tap on the lurk. Why not? Mantu about to die, but at least takes M0 with him. He's gone back for more, but flashed off the angle, and now Trunic is ready and waiting for the save, but Mantu luckily slips.
I was going to say at the start of the series, we should keep a tally of the number of inadvertent big puns that we make. Oh, that's a big miss from Mantu. See, it just becomes boring when you do it on purpose, but when it happens by accident...
Big name teams fight underdogs. This entire playoffs bracket. I've been having a great time here, Hayes. It's always nice to be joined by you as Mantu joins a 50 cal round into the head of N0. Mantu doubles up. Larry will trade. Sin. Ooh, that's rocky. Everyone blind in smoke, but somehow gets the kill. Tabson follows up with another, though. A 2 versus 3.
I mean, I'd say it's winnable, but I wouldn't say it's likely. The crossfire setup is really good. Process will step out. Bit of initiative being taken there by him. Proactive on the defense, not just sitting cooped up in the corner. Fresh smoking towards Palace is going to be difficult for Larry to navigate. He's going to walk straight through, and he'll get the first frag for free. That's going to be a bomb plant offered up to Larry. Oh, okay, 1 versus 2. He has a smoke to deploy as well. Tabson's creeping his way forward. He has no idea how close he is right now, does Larry. And Tabson's going to just get this kill for free. Nope, Crimbo will be the one to find the frag above the smoke. But Tabson was the insurance policy anyway.
Yeah, you talked about Crimbo going for 1v3s, and Larry does give it a crack. They've got plenty of money off the back of that bomb plant and an already bolstered economy, so he may as well. But that does present its own problems. Big now have a double up setup here.
And they've been able to get themselves into some forward positions here very early on in the round. Where's Larry? That's my question. Is he in ladder room right now? I think he is. You've got Mantu who's coming through from lowers. players stacked up on top of each other. 5v3 bomb recovered. Mantu's such an important part of this round right now for Big. Bird's able to avoid the flash. No ways. He swings out wide, lines them both up, gets the kills, and that's the round over.
Landing some nice shots, being impactful. Something that he really failed to do on the previous. The lack of Mantu was one of the reasons that Big probably lost that map, as now a lack of Mantu means Big are losing their AWP.
But Team Space have demanded respect as they've commanded this game so far.
Alright, just to confirm, this is not an orgless team. Team Space is an actual organization as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are too.
They have an Instagram registered to their HLTV profile.
Let's sell ourselves.
Sell ourselves? Calm down, Hayes.
My forte.
Dorsey. In the meantime, though, Big might be pulling the plug. Team Space are they're still thriving. They're moisturized. They're in their lane.
Living life right now. Numbers in towards middle here for the CT side. We haven't really seen them contest middle a huge amount. It's a nice setup as well. Good support neutral being thrown. Now the focus will shift in towards the B bomb site. Fozil looking for a kill, but it's just his teammates who are hitting the deck right now, desperately trying to find an angle. Eventually he'll force the issue onto Sin, but he goes down immediately afterwards to Tabson. And now Trunic is left in an unwinnable position. He's just going to look to try and inflict some damage. Eventually gets that kill on Process. Takes him a lot longer than what he would have liked. And it looks like he's just going to settle to save his AK. Whoa. I'm just wondering there, Tabson. Is that necessary when you got control of the bomb to just give up that fight?
Maybe I'm thinking of Monarchy. Yeah, I'm thinking of Monarchy.
I don't remember an Anarchy. Vert does try to... It's a little bit of a fake over towards the A bomb site. Loses his life out to Taps, and that's going to prompt the execute in towards B here from Team Space. Doesn't seem like Big are completely aware of this right now. And Zero, he's in position to try and open up, but Sin is going to be the one to find those 2 kills. And that just shuts down the round before it gains any traction for Team Space. Larry, he'd actually really like to save his AWP here, but I don't think that's going to be an option. And that is 6 to 8. Big doing everything they can right now. They're fighting tooth and nail.
Ignores that Molotov, charges down the AWPer, and this could actually work perfectly in their favor. If Crimbo gets overwhelmed here, which is looking more and more likely, he does go down to N0. Tabson chimes back in for more. N0's nade catches another, but Mantu is cleaning up the pieces. Nicely done. And actually find a third as well. This is the Mantu we've been missing, and a Mantu we need to see a hell of a lot more of. Yeah,
going
50,
into their T side.
54% to the 45 on CT. And Process starts nicely, but Trunic thought he'd slip the net. Shift walks through, but doesn't check his backside as he gets shot in it as Vert. That's a nice trade onto Process, the man who starts proceedings here. Mantu playing anti-flash. No, not for much longer. Just a bait and switch, but N0 now knows that there's 2 players here. Not that it's going to do him all that much good, and that is a round for Big.
Yeah, very clean pistol round coming through from them. It was easy as well, just because of the players coming out of Palace were able to catch those A-side players off guard, or at least...
Yeah, Big just playing it slow. I say slow, they have taken full mid-control again and have Tabson under window. Making his way through Con. As Fozil decapitates Mantu. That's a good start. That's a very good start for Team Space. I can never bring it, or I can never bring myself to rule them out of a round, even now that Vert's been killed by a Molotov. Interesting. I still think there's a chance, and with 3 of them stacked up towards CT here, Big need to be careful. These pesky pistols just continue to deliver, but okay, not this time.
There we go.
Process another. 4v2. Big can breathe a sigh of relief here. And that's
a nice
clean.
tap.
Very nice.
Yeah. Only Larry left. Obviously, he's going to just feel this one out to see if he can potentially find a kill here with the scout. Nice headshot onto Process. One frag would be really nice here for Larry to carry into that gun round after this. Certainly no need to save if you're Larry. You want that off in the next round. That's why you've saved a bit of extra cash. Besides, he doesn't want to just give his life on a silver platter either. And you know what? Sin's going to go in that direction. And he will find the kill as a result. Larry needs the trade. The bomb explosion might do the rest. He's going for the knife.
Oh.
The bomb explosion denies Sin. And my heart is broken. Fozel's going to kind of make something happen, or at least try to, but he's been spotted by the player jumping across in Palace. And there we go. I was going to say, looking increasingly like a done job here. Larry will find a kill. Trades up the name of the game right now. 30 seconds on the clock, and Zero desperately needs support to come through. How long can he continue to stay alive? The answer is not much longer. The bomb's been dropped in the angle. It's on the cross, though. Larry's the one who scoped in. Oh, man. Crimbo desperately trying to bait those shots up. Maybe calling for Manto to peek his way through with the AWP. Manto napping.
Oh, no.
Are they communicating?
No, clearly not. That was a serious lapse of communication. Maybe a bit of Polish-German lapse of translation as Larry... He's just won the round for Team Space. 3 kills to his name, and Zero has 2. Heroes for the Space Boys.
You gotta do what you gotta do. They're providing the results on the server. That's what matters the most. Look at this fast-paced play coming through from Big right now, just trying to brute force their way in towards the safe bomb site. But Trunik is having his way with them. That's a triple kill coming through from the young rifler. Sin will follow suit, and that is a statement made by Team Space. What's the approach going to be? There's been quite a lot of moving and shaking from his T side so far from Big. Hasn't been very reserved and passive. Generally had somebody asking some sort of question in the round. Oh, Mantu is now trying to find Fozel, who's completely disregarded Mantu's position. That's going to get the kill onto N0. What's going on right now? Kills all over. The bomb's been found here by Fozel. Larry's got the AWP on the angle. He's going to go for the kill on Sin. Crimbo's fallen to Fozel. This round is just... I don't even know how to cast this. It's all over the show. Fozel is going to die. Larry in the 1v1.
No way!
Out in the open.
Oh my god, bodies ragdolling everywhere. Larry and Fozel finding 5 kills between the pair of them.
The instantaneous gratification. Big with the half pipe, going for an execute in towards the B bomb site. N0's here. He's got some support with them as well. Util not bad initially, but they haven't been able to bypass the crossfire. At least Crimbo with that hero AK will find a frag and a second onto Vert as well. Now it's all on Larry. They're sprawling in his direction. He's going to get peeked on by Crimbo as well.
Larry, what is he doing that late in the round, just staring at a market? Surely he anticipates a window drop. As Trunik now anticipates Tabson, but Tabson's getting mowed down by his teammate. Instead, the chase is hot. Crimbo has the angle with an AWP, the perfect weapon for this low HP.
No
Trunik,
ways.
are you kidding me? That's unrealistic in terms of what you can do under this level of pressure. Mantu now a 1v2. Just the dastardly Deeg bomb needs to be tapped. They can't find him anywhere. Mantu playing this so well, but eventually goes down, and Trunik will stick it. My god! Team Space, they stick the landing 4 rounds ahead of Big now. As now it's Trunik. Sitting patiently waiting towards Palace, jumps off of his balcony position and actually goes for the swing. Process needs a headshot here, but it's Trunik to land one instead. Sin presents himself as next to the slaughter, but does bite back, and Trunik is sent. Now Team Space, they need to start retaking this bomb site, but by god, look at the flank from N0. He's already here. Mantu has the bomb.
Got the bomb.
The bomb's not going to make it to the site
up.
here. He lined up all 3 of them!
2 for 3? No, only 1. Big are still in this. 2 versus 2. Vert's going to go for another flank here, but oh, Crimbo can't even get back to the bomb. 45 seconds now, it's all on Sin.
Does he go for the 1-on-2? He does. He's committed now, but look at this crossfire. It's deadly. It's unreasonable. His ass is sticking out of the smoke, and Vert will capitalize. 15-10 for Team Space. Big Clan ready for their biggest embarrassment yet of the year.
Looks like Big are going to go for a brute force approach, just making their way up ramp directly in towards A. Trunik is the one in sandwich right now. Are they going to clear him? He's had the bait taken by Fozel. Bit of trigger discipline. Tabson's bypassed him. No, Trunik takes way too long to get the kill. Will still snap up the frags. The flash though. It's a team flash to blind Process.
They're falling apart, Big. They're crumbling in front of our very eyes. And by God, ladies and gentlemen, Team Space have done it. And Zero sealed it off with a 2K spray down. And Big Clan have been sent home.